probably fix this before I sit down again. This right here. Okay, there we go. Gently sit down. Good morning, happy Tuesday, everyone. So let's get to my low, my act of kindness. Let's see, what is my low? You know what, I will admit, I actually was kind of dreading yesterday, but it actually didn't turn out to be so bad. So, that's always a plus. But I did sort of let it stress me out a little bit, so yeah, that's my low. My high is, it was a beautiful day out yesterday. Seriously, it wound up being a pretty solid day. Not too hot, not too cold. It was just right. I think we're getting to that time of year when that's what the majority of the weather is going to be like, in a good way. And I, for one, really appreciate that. Now, what's my act of kindness? Well, actually, I helped someone with something yesterday. That was my act of kindness. Yeah, sorry I had to rapid fire the low high act of kindness. Is considering last week we had the other day we had Emily Blunt on Hot Ones, a couple weeks before her movie comes out, which Disclosure Day comes out this week. I've been kind of thinking about who could potentially be taking on the wings of death this week. And then it occurred to me, Toy Story 5 is coming out, as well as Supergirl. On the 19th and the 26th, respectively. So, I would say it's very much within the realm of possibility that the guest we have for Hot Ones this week is going to be on Hot Ones to promote either one of those movies. I mean, unfortunately, the name of the actress who plays Supergirl escapes me, but Jason Momoa is going to play Lobo. So, he hasn't been on Hot Ones yet in Supergirl. Jason Momoa is going to be Lobo, the big man from and Supergirl. So that'll be interesting. Let's see. As far as Toy Story 3, I mean, listen. We haven't seen Tom Hanks on Hot Ones. We haven't seen Tim Allen on Hot Ones. We haven't seen Joan Cusack on Hot Ones. We haven't seen Wallace Shawn on Hot Ones. Sadly, we no longer could see Don Rickles or Estelle Harris. So, that's sad. Alan Cumming, who apparently is going to be the voice of Bullseye, who up till now doesn't speak, he's going to be in Toy Story 5. Yeah, I mean, watch, I'm coming up with all these speculations, but I'm not even going to be remotely right. Let's see. I guess all that's to do is enough stalling. Let's see who it is. So, the 19th First We Feast Hot Ones guest of 2026 is... Excuse me. Who is that? Okay. Pink Pantheress. No, I'm being serious. The guest is called Pink Pantheress. I know about the Pink Panther movies. Specifically, the old-timey ones, as well as the terrible reboot that had Steve Martin play Inspector Jacques Clouseau. I have no idea who this is. Seriously, if Pink Panthers is someone who's supposed to be famous, this is quite literally my first moment knowing him, even seeing this person's name, much less who they are. Alright, I guess I better look her up. And you know what chances are? I'm probably gonna... Okay, let me try. Pink. Okay, they cannot provide a secure connection. Is it really not letting me look up who this person is? Okay, hold on. Let me just try Pink Panther. Okay, let me get out of the internet for a second. Let me try again. That's so weird. It's not letting me look up anything. And I have an internet connection. Is it? Okay, let's try running the network diagnostics. My gosh, is this really happening now? Really? Troubleshooter couldn't identify the problem. I guess I'm gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Shut down the computer, unplug it for a few seconds, and try again. That's weird. Why? Okay, it's turned off. Hold on for a second. Okay. As Daffy Duck would say, let's try that again. Okay. Loading. It is loading. I just realized, what if this is God's way of telling me I should just find out who Pink Panthers is just by watching the episode on Thursday? Well, yeah, I'm going to learn who she is, but I want to know a little bit about this person before the episode starts. Okay. I clearly have internet connection, because it says I do. Okay, can I access YouTube? Let me try. Maybe I'll try looking her up on YouTube. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Okay, I have access to YouTube. Sweet. Okay. Pink Pantheress. Okay. So, she is at least on YouTube. That's good. Apparently she has a video called Girl Like Me, okay? Okay, for whatever reason, I can't. Hold on. Let me just go to Google.com, like legit Google.com. Pink Panthers. Okay. Um. Okay. Finally. Jeepers. Like, that's gotta be the weirdest thing ever. Like, normally you would just go to like the search bar and should find it, but wouldn't let me find it. Okay. So, Pink Panthers. Let's see who she is. Okay, her real name is Victoria Beverly Walker. Cool name. British singer-songwriter and record producer. Music blends styles of R&B, drum and bass, UK garage, house, and alternative pop, often sampling music from the 90s and 2000s. Featuring affable stream of consciousness lyrics. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Began a music career in 2021 while attending university in London. Okay. Produced songs using GarageBand and posted them on SoundCloud and TikTok. Several which include Break It Off, which became popular on TikTok. And she signed to Parlophone and Elektra Records and released her debut mixtape, To Hell With It, later that year. Singles include Just For Me, In Pain, peaked the top 40 in the UK, singles, that's cool. And Boy's a Liar reached number 2. Okay, so 2023, produced the studio album Heaven Knows. Spawned top 20 UK top 20 song Nice to Meet You, and the remix single Boy's a Liar Part 2 with Ice Spice. Okay. Which peaked number 3 on the US Billboard Top Hot 100. Okay. Fancy That was her second mixtape. Made songs like Tonight, Stateside, and Illegal. The remix single Stateside and Zara Larson became her second top 10 hit in the US and her first to top the Billboard Global 200. Wow, okay. Producer of the Year in Billboard Women in Music. Brit Award for British Producer of the Year. Youngest person and the first woman in history to be awarded the honor of British Producer of the Year. Awesome. Nominated for 3 American Music Awards and nominated for 2 Grammys. Okay, so suffice to say, this woman has a lot of talent. What else about her? Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Who are influences? Let's say. Blink-182, Good Charlotte, Green Day, early Panic at the Disco, Linkin Park, Frou Frou as inspirations for music and melodies and beat choices. Sweet. Okay. Imogen Heap, Lily Allen, Kalila, and Kate Nash is her biggest influence. Alongside others is My Chemical Romance, Just Jack and Michael Jackson, Kaytranada, and Frank Ocean. Okay. So, needless to say, in terms of music choices and music style, very good. Very, very, very good. I mean, listen, I grew up in the 90s and 2000s. Like, most, if not all, of the bands that I just mentioned that were, recording artists that were her influences, I've either listened to back when I was a kid, or, who am I kidding? I still listen to some of them now. Yeah, okay. I mean, the question is, what's Sean gonna ask her this Thursday? I mean, I'm sure he's gonna ask some British-related questions because, again, she's from Britain. I'm sure Sean's gonna ask her, like, why a certain song that she likes is like a masterclass in songwriting, just like Becky G the other day. Yeah, I mean, man, I tell you what though, like, no kidding, I was actually kind of panicking when, like, I couldn't find this person, like, looking her up on the air. Like, I couldn't, like, it legitimately was like, you go to, like, the top search bar, and I just literally typed in Pink Panthers, this is unable to process, you can't go through, like, what's going on? But, okay, so, evidently I just needed to go straight to Google and type Pink Panthers as well. Okay, so, now that I know a little bit about her going into Thursday, I feel better. I also feel better that my computer doesn't need fixing in terms of internet. Actually, it really wouldn't be the internet access that would need fixing, which, yeah, I have internet access. That's so weird, it wouldn't let me look her up. That's crazy. Oh well, I think we're in for a good episode. I hope you like this video. Like, subscribe to YouTube channel, follow me on social media. As always, I'm your home news video for all of you guys watching the show today. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. And remember, if you guys want to talk to us, we're here to let me know. Always back, take care, and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.